30. He's dropped 4 in a row. Rockets have won 5 straight, 9 of their last 10. Should be an excellent matchup. We hope you enjoy every bounce and basket right along with us.
It's time for your starting lineups, brought to you by your local Lexus dealers. So we got
Derek Lewis, Jason Goldenberg, and Scott Wall. Always great to have you.
Like you did last time, and then play very good defense on the perimeter. If you have a good shooting percentage, Eric, then you can set your...
Good job by Capella helping out defensively and tracking down the rebound. Bamute starting for the injured Ryan Anderson. And he's struggling for the 10-year man out of UCLA, Bamute. He's actually starting for the injured Trevor Ariza. PJ Tucker starting for Anderson. Nice drop.
Had the mismatch there with Whiteside guarding him on the perimeter. Took the J rather than go around him.
Dragic, the former Rocket, buries it through. Championship Alley tonight. That's the first thing he mentioned to us. That defensively, the Rockets switch almost every matchup. Harden buries a 3 in transition. 82 triple.
Well, I had one Hall of Famer passing it to the other. Paul to Harden.
Renfro sends it out. Richardson gets inside of Paul for the jumper. 2 for 2. We're tied at 11. Chris Paul coming at Hassan. Shoots it over Richardson.
He brings that ball way back.
He comes down with a rebound. The familiar tone to start the game, at least recently, for the Heat. Aaron 3-point shooting at 1 for 5. And Tony Harden with the Heat 13 and James Harden 12. Rockets with a 5-point lead. Tyler Johnson back to Derek Jones Jr. Makes the corner triple. It goes away, and Harden ISOs with 7 on the shot clock.
Yeah, don't reach in when he swings it.
Oh my. Tony, this is what I'm going to say about them. With Paul and Harden holding the ball most of the time, they have maybe the lowest passing totals in the NBA this year, but they don't need to pass it as much as others.
No, and at least one of them will be in the game at all times.
5 points for Dragic, 2-point lead for the Rockets, quick 3 for Green. Late Rockets. 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Dragic, step back jumper, falls in. First quarter. Rockets ahead by 6. Biggest lead of the quarter for Houston. Richardson back to Johnson, open 3. Kaboom. First of both teams with 3 trays. Gerald Green from downtown. With Houston, almost impossible to do that with a team that averages 114 points a game. Nene from Chris Paul and the foul.
Boy.
Rockets took 11 free throws in the first quarter. Miami just 2. Kaboom.
Chris Paul was flat-footed there.
Here comes Chris Paul. Paul, perfect pass. Richardson had fallen down.
Miscommunication there.
6 Heat turnovers. Rockets already 7 points off of them. Green off the bounce from down. Ball against Bam. Keeps you off balance with his handle.
And when they hit the bottom of the front rim.
Here's Justice driving on Capella. Bam on the follow plus the foul.
Yeah, that was a lob.
Multiple world championships. Won back-to-back titles in 1994 and 1995. Those days they had a big man. Harden loves the crossover. He and Paul, expert handlers. Another tripod. Tony with a 12-point lead. They're shooting a clean 55% with only 4 turnovers. Paul driving by Bam, lays it in.
Man, they got him on one.
9 straight points for the Rockets. Their lead is up to 17. A double team on Whiteside. Just 3 seconds on the shot clock. 3 under duress. Good for Dragic. Healthy.
Well, they can rely on their backcourt guys to get it done. They just have to do a little more. And, you know, last night they played. You expect them to be a little tight.
Turnover.
Another steal.
7th steal for them. Heat steal 1 back. It's the drag-in for James Johnson.
He's a legend in Italy.
Whiteside makes the catch with both hands. Perforates the defense for the dunk. 35-year-old from Brazil. Whiteside, quick move for the jump hook. That's good. Harden leads the Rockets with 23. Dragic drives in, scores, and draws the foul. Rockets have only missed 16 shots in the first half. They're at 56%. Oh, pretty crossover. And finish. And in South Beach. 5 on the shot clock. Paul on the keeper for the score. Chris Paul prior to the All-Star game. Chris Paul, 16-footer. He measured it and he made it. The Heat forward tonight. Derek Jones 1 for 7. Winslow 1 for 5. Whiteside buries the jumper. 7 points for Clint Capella. 8-point lead for Houston as Richardson tries for his favorite scoop. Richardson for 3. Kaboom!
Rich having a great second quarter. Now you got a Jay Rich having a great third quarter.
8-0 run for the Heat. Their first lead since it was 7-6. Oh, and it didn't last long. 9 points. That's 4 more than the Houston backcourt of Harden and Paul. Winslow from downtown. Kaboom! And down at James Harden.
Whiteside didn't step in. He would have had an easier shot. He just stood there.
Capella pick and roll for the easy score.
And again,
1-point lead for Miami halfway through the third quarter. Harden over Dragic. Harden behind his back for Capella. Flew through the air for the score. Had 13 rebounds in the first meeting. Dragic leans in, sets up Tyler Johnson. Back to Hassan. Blocked by Capella. Scores on the second try. Capella with 6 on the 24.
Shoot a jump shot here.
And make it a 3. Russell Brown with 5 on the shot clock. Open man's Richardson steps back for 3. Kaboom! Oh, he beat the defense. We got a brand new game tied up at 80.
Good decision by JJ. He saw Nene coming over to double team.
3 right back for leading 83-80. Been an entertaining game. Amute, oh my, scored over 78 in that October 23rd matchup with the Nuggets. Only time all year they've had less than 10 threes. Oh, what a nice play. Dragic,
He's not. No in between.
Green had 12 points in the first half. Dragic sends the ball moving. Richardson's 3. Kaboom! Harden against Winslow. Comes baseline. Oh, he's so good. Chris Paul gets a screen from Nene. Pushes off on Tyler and scores.
He was smart there, though, because Chris Paul was lurking there. Remember, Paul took the ball from Whiteside in Houston.
Big 3 for Josh Richardson. 9 attempts.
That was a good, smart play by Whiteside. He learned his mistake that he made in Houston.
He has 7 turnovers, many of them late. Paul with a laser beam. High screen by Whiteside, doesn't free Dragic. James Johnson, he fanned on the baseline bid, but Richardson there to thanks for the Rockets. That's the most 35-point games in the NBA by any individual player. Dragic scoops and scores. Would resume Friday night against the Bucks. Those two guys have only played 36 minutes together in 7 games. He'd won 6 of the 7. Hardball.
You almost got to hope that Harden and Paul miss their shots. These guys are so incredible with their J's. Look at that one.
Was also back for the Bucks. Missed the first 2 games against Miami. Dragic able to complete that drive. For the Magic in Orlando against the Heat. Dragic pull back jumper. Yes. And Whiteside with his 17th rebound. Game-saving steal for Harden, and he finds Chris Paul. That's a backbreaker. Chris Paul. For their backcourt, Harden and Paul, 65 of their 109 points. Whiteside underneath. Counts plus a foul. Miami swept last year. 10 seconds left. Heat down 8. Dragic blocked by Capella. Now the Rockets sweep the season series from Miami. Houston makes it 6 straight wins. They've now won 10 of their last 11 games to go to 40-13. They move within a half game of first place Golden State in the West for Miami. They fall for the 5th straight game. The Heat are now 20.